now we have lunch and dinner to worry about.
So Dominique, you just did 2 countries, 4 cities, and 10 days on a budget.
On a budget.
And so how did you do it?
Okay, so full disclosure, I work a full-time job. I live with a roommate. I had a car at the time. I have a dog, and if you have a dog, you know why I included that because it's a whole bill. I have been wanting to go to, I did China and Thailand, and Bejing in China, and then Phuket, Chiang Mai, and Bangkok in Thailand. So I have been wanting to go to Thailand for a very long time. I fell in love with the food, I'm gonna be honest, and I had my first Thai iced tea, and I was like, I feel like I'm partial to curry, my Jamaican roots, so like the masaman, the green curry, everything. I was like, I have to, I love this food so much, I really want to experience the culture and learn more about the culture. I kind of just worked out. I had a good friend of mine that was in Thailand in October, and I actually messaged her. I'm like, girl, I need to know everything. I need to know the details. I need to know your flight arrangements, what you did, how to save money. So I'm just going to say, don't ever be afraid to slide in the DMs and ask anybody any questions. I feel like, we all want to help, and I feel like she really wanted to give me all of her, secrets and details and all of that. So found a really good flight on Air China, and it was a round-trip flight with a stop in Bejing, and I'm like, okay, if I'm going to go to Southeast Asia, I want to see as much as I possibly can. So that allowed me to, I was able to book an excursion tour to the Great Wall of China. And I actually booked that in advance, which gave me a discount right there. Also for Thailand, flying between the cities, so Phuket, Chiang Mai, Bangkok, you have to book flights. I booked those in advance as well, and I'm sure it was much cheaper that way than if I waited till I got there, because I noticed as my trip was approaching, the prices were going up, so I did that. I will say I was only in China for 1 day. It was a very quick trip just to the Great Wall, and then I hopped on my flight to go to Thailand. But I love Thailand also because $1 equals 32 baht, which means I was balling out of control in Thailand, okay? A Thai massage is $6. It's like $6 a pop when you do the math, so I got about 11. I will say this though, just a takeaway from that is if you're traveling to a country where you have to change your currency over to make sure that it is in pristine condition, China and Thailand were the first countries where they actually were like, no, we can't take this money. There's a little rip in the corner, there's a tear. And in New York City, they take money, it could be taped down the middle. Like they'll take it out, like, oh, you don't want my country dollars? Okay, I heard you. So that definitely helped. We also made sure that we did a lot of ate local, shop local, as opposed to, we did visit the malls, but we spent a lot of our money at the markets. We ate, at the local restaurants. And I feel like not only are you saving money, because you can get meals for, $10, $15, $20, and that's with appetizers, entree, 3 Thai iced teas, whatever, if you should so choose. But you see where your money is going. You see the business that you're giving back to. You see the family that's working in this local store, and you're giving your dollar to them. Also, staying at hotels that serve complimentary breakfast was a big win, and it was like great breakfast, like a spread of that was breakfast out of the way. Now we have lunch and dinner to worry about.